welcome to Horror Flick Chicks podcast. The whole team is here with me today. I'm Angie. I have Sonia and Sandra with me here as well. Hello, ladies.
What's up?
Make sure you hit the like button and below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a special guest here today who's been long time coming, Stephanie Albarracin.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yay!
Thank you,
Welcome.
ladies. Thank you, ladies, for having me.
Stephanie Albarracin is a first-generation Ecuadorian American makeup artist. She is known for her expertise in special effects makeup and her contributions to the independent horror films, music videos, and other media projects. She's based here in New York City, and she's developed a versatile portfolio that spans television, editorial work, commercials, film, fashion. What don't you do, Stephanie? Allowing her to apply her skills across all diverse creative endeavors. Stephanie has been recognized for her special effects work, notably winning Best SFX Makeup Award for the horror short film The Hunted at Nohu International Short Film Festival. She has also served as key makeup artist on music videos. I'm sorry, I had to add this. I don't know if I told you I was adding this. The music video for Benny Lava by Sweatshop Boys featuring Riz Ahmed, which I love.
Yes.
So welcome, Stephanie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yay!
Thank
Yay!
you. It's
Welcome.
truly
Finally.
it's truly an honor to be surrounded by you ladies. You guys are the best.
Oh,
I've seen
thank
many of
you.
your videos and your contributions to horror and whatnot. I love it. I love it. Love, love it. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, thank you
Oh,
so
thank you so
much.
much. Yeah,
So
we're excited.
just to give a little background, Stephanie and I met through a mutual amiga, and we soon found out that Stephanie is a big horror fan. So we have on occasion, of course, bumped into Stephanie at horror cons, particularly the one in New Jersey, where she was working on makeup for cosplayers and also enjoying the con. And Stephanie, I also wanted to mention that you helped Horror Flick Chicks on our during our early days and did a lot of content gathering for us. So we do want to thank you for always being a supporter of us, Stephanie, and the feeling is mutual, and we're so glad that we're here today. So thank you very
Yes.
much.
Always, always. Anything, you'd let me know.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're awesome. All right, so we're gonna kick this off, and we would love to hear about your background and how you got started in the makeup world.
Sure. So I would definitely have to put it out there. I'll give credit to my older brother. He was the one that introduced me to horror films ever since I was a little girl. We have siblings that they just want to, scare us. But
Traumatize
in
you,
this
yeah.
case, yeah, traumatizing. And in this case, my older brother, growing up, I just developed this fascination with it just, creature making. And
Mm.
so makeup was definitely a part of that. And films such as Nightmare on Elm Street, uh, what was it? The Gate,
Yeah,
Lost
Oh,
Boys.
yeah.
So
yeah.
all of that magnificent makeup on the screen just captured my love for it. So ever since I was a little girl, I always wondered how did they make this, or like how is this put together? It was just so fascinating. And then a little bit on my background, I started work after college, like during college actually. I worked with various makeup brands because I also loved fashion. Fashion was always a part of my life, and so I worked with NARS Cosmetics, MAC Cosmetics, while still going to college. And then I ended up getting some opportunities that I couldn't give up. And I said, you know what? This is what I need to get on the field of this. This is what is my calling. This is what I love to do. And so I decided to freelance after that. So after that, I decided to, kind of get on the field of it, work in the TV and media. That's where also my passion, like I love to be in different avenues of being creative. So if it's not FX, then it's editorial. If it's not editorial, then it's TV. Wherever they call me. But
Mm.
I love being creative.
That's awesome. You're well-rounded.
Yeah.
Like it's nice. It's not just like in the horror world and stuff. You do other things. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
When you're specifically when you're on a set for a horror movie and you're creating an effect or a creature transformation,
Mhm.
are you typically solely beholden on what the director has envisioned for the character,
Absolutely.
or do you have freedom to come up with your own interpretation of what the character should look like?
So absolutely, I usually with the main priority whenever it comes down to a like creature making or any of that sort, I always sit down with the director, or in some cases, some of the independent films that I worked with, it was always a sit down with the director and the writer, and so it would always be all of us meshing together the vision and creating that story, and so bringing that creature to life. I always gave my input as well, my ideas as well, and then we would meet in the middle and we would create what's on the screen.
Cool.
Mhm.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's awesome. That's so awesome. What is the most challenging part of the horror makeup work that you do, you think?
I think the most challenging sometimes it would be whenever like let's just say if there's a makeup look that we have to do that it takes maybe like 8 to 12 hours. We would have to make
Yeah.
sure we would have to also make sure that to make the talent comfortable, and because then they have a massive hours, after that so they can bring the story to life as well.
Right.
But making sure that they're comfortable, I think I would say that would probably be a little bit of a challenge. I think that would probably be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah,
day.
that's like I could see that, like, you get tired being on like the train for an hour. Imagine sitting in a chair,
Yeah.
getting all this stuff put on you
No.
for like 8, 10 hours. Like
And then
Yeah.
you
even
can't
even
like,
professionals, like,
yeah.
wow.
And then you
Hmm.
can't really, maybe, I'm not sure, but a lot
Hmm.
of time you can't really eat or anything, if especially if they're putting things around like your mouth
Yeah.
and stuff. And
Yeah.
so that must be difficult too.
Yeah, so we would always have the snacks around, or even drinks with the straws,
With the
or
straw.
Right.
yeah. And then I'm usually like the DJ. So sometimes I like I'm a music
Nice.
fan. I'm such a huge
Nice.
music fan.
Yeah.
So I make sure that, we put something in the background to make them, like have a good vibe, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
have them all have that fun energy while still trying to create this makeup, even though it's going to be like long hours.
Yeah.
But we make it happen.
I have a question. Have you ever come across someone like an actor that's you're doing an extensive amount of makeup on that's gotten like super, super frustrated?
Super frustrated. I think it was probably day 5 of the shoot, because we would always already have that, consistent everyday schedule. But probably by day 5, they would probably feel like, okay, like let's they want to make it as quick as possible. So
Yeah.
we would try to go into that energy of like being quick as possible as well. So
Okay.
they feel comfortable shooting.
Okay.
When you have to like you said, day 5. So when you're doing makeup for someone for like 5 days straight,
Hmm.
does it get the amount of time that you need to do it, does it get shorter every
Sometimes.
time? Because I feel like if you're kind of used to doing it already, that maybe you can cut a little bit of time off. Do you find that that happens a lot?
Sometimes, yes. Because
Okay.
sometimes, like, let's just say if we have like a face piece, we would already
Mhm.
create another face piece for day 2 or day 3 that's already ready. And then we'll go in and then we'll just apply it and then just
Right.
make sure everything is, crisp
Oh,
and
that's good.
on point. Hmm.
Do you ever get grossed out by any of the makeup that you create, like the horror makeup?
No.
Awesome.
She's a pro.
That's
Yeah.
a true horror flick chick.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's
She's
funny.
probably like, more blood,
More.
more.
Yeah. But it's funny because whenever I get like blood drawn on me, that I can't look. But if I'm just looking at doing my research online and
Right.
to check like any open wounds that I have to recreate for another shoot, I don't get grossed out. And I get even more excited when I go to like these makeup stores and I check out, like, oh, scab that looks like,
Oh,
day 5 or something. I'm like, bloody, this is great. I'll just get this one too. And but no,
yeah.
I don't get grossed out. I love it.
That makes sense because like when you're getting like a blood draw,
Hmm.
that's like real life stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when you're doing like makeup and stuff, it's like make believe, and I feel like, you know, you're not thinking about it like that. It's like just something fun that you like to do. So that totally
That's
makes
true.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because it's yeah, when if I go to like a doctor or something that I can't. I'm like, oh no, don't put it away. Don't put it away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's too real life. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hear
To real life for sure.
you.
When you, oh, I have a like quick question. If
Mhm.
if you are, let's say, going to get your blood drawn and stuff at a doctor's office, let's say, do they know that you're a makeup artist and do like horror makeup? Because that would be kind of funny, like if you if they know that you do all this like scabs and gory stuff, and then you're like scared to like look at yourself doing
It's funny because no, they don't know, but then I'll mention like, I should get used to this by now, because I do my research and whatnot, and then when I mention it, then they're like, oh, then you should be fine. You
Yeah.
shouldn't get all,
Yeah.
crazy about it.
And you're like, wait a second, wait a second.
Yeah.
Um, so Stephanie, I know you work on so many different types of sets. You work on reality TV, you work on horror.
Mhm.
What's the difference? And I guess I shouldn't ask this, but I'm gonna ask, what do you enjoy more? Enjoy do you enjoy short form film? Let's not pick and choose reality TV and horror, but do you enjoy short form film rather than a long horror day where you're working on makeup like for
Mhm.
8 hours? That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
So I love all avenues, but if I do have to mention, if I have to say it now, then I would say I do love to be extra creative. So horror is always like, I know that
Yeah.
many people have different views in horror film and whatnot, but to me, I find it very enjoyable. I get to be creative. I always have this quote in my mind, the uglier the better.
Mhm.
And so I just love horror. And I think I get more, I enjoy it more. I feel like another avenue that I'm obsessed with is anything that has to do with music. So if I'm working on a music video and I get to be extra creative, by all means, like I'm hands down for that too.
Do you have any favorite makeup artists that you have just kind of enjoyed watching their work and watch them creatively? Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so many. I would say Greg Nicotero.
Yeah,
He's one
I
of my
figured. I
favorites.
figured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love his work. I remember I did a cosplay look once and for one of the cons, and I ended up meeting him, and he ended up looking at the work that I did, and he gave me like such a good advice, and so I keep it everywhere I go in my mind, like just keep doing what you're doing. He loved it, and so
Wow.
I love when artists they're there, and then if they give like such good positive feedback, I'm all for it. But
Yeah.
yeah, Greg Nicotero has to be one of my favorites. V Neil as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
V Neil.
sweet.
But yeah, no, Tom Savini, hands down too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, it's great artists. Mhm.
He has that makeup school. I don't know if he still does
Mhm.
it, but he has that looks
Yeah.
cool.
That looks pretty
That'd be
awesome. Yeah,
good,
I think it's in
right?
Philly, right?
I think so.
I think it's in
Yeah,
Philly.
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah,
yeah.
it looks
I heard really good stuff about his school.
oh awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So
I
you
Go ahead.
oh
Go ahead.
sorry. So you had a chance to work, a lot of different sets with a lot of different actors. Is there an actor that you have always wanted to work with?
Yes. So one of my favorites okay, so I'm a huge Dexter fan.
Yes.
And I'm
Yes.
trying to manifest to
We
work
are
in when
too.
like I have to work in there. Like I have to get
Oh
Yeah.
myself in there.
yeah.
But I would love to work with Michael C. Hall, the whole cast from
Yeah.
Dexter. That would be amazing. I would love to. That's like in my life list to do for
Yeah.
sure.
That's awesome.
We got to
And
put that
like
out there. We got to make that happen.
I
Yes,
know.
we
Yes.
do.
And the
We
new
need a good hashtag for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
and the show that the new show that he's on is they
Resurrect.
film in New York and stuff. That would be so cool if you could.
Oh, yes.
I
No,
know.
Yeah.
It's funny, I was
What
just
do
talking
we
to one
do?
of
We
my
need to
friends.
campaign for
Okay, we
you.
gotta figure
I
it out.
Let's
We
do
know.
gotta figure it
it.
out.
Let's
Put me on set.
Follow up.
hmm
Is there a movie, past or present, that you
hmm
wish you could have worked on?
So I have one ultimate movie film that hands down, like I could probably just recite the the script of anything. But The Lost Boys, I love The Lost Boys.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
If I lived in the 80s, that would have been a dream. And if I were on set to work on that film, that would have been a dream
Yeah.
too. But
Did
yeah, I
you
love
see
The
that it
Lost
was
Boys.
on Broadway? Did you see it on Broadway? I feel like,
I heard that it's on Broadway.
yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but I hear really
It
good
won
stuff about it.
tons of Tonys.
Tony's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm going
Oh,
Wait,
good, good, good.
what?
When?
at
Soon.
the end of August.
Oh, good. Let us know how it
As
is,
long
Eileen.
as Sandra's not going too,
I'm
because then
not
I'll feel
going.
left out.
I'm not going.
Oh, very
So
good.
real
Enjoy yourself, Sonia.
so real quick, they have in my neighborhood they have this group, ladies group thing, and they do a lot of different events with the church and stuff.
Mm.
And they do this Broadway night every year. And we go to
Oh,
see
That's
different shows.
right.
Like I saw Anne Juliet. I
hmm
saw the Michael Jackson one last year.
Yeah.
They're doing Lost Boys this year. I was like, I'm going to this. I gotta see this.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I
I
heard
want to
that's a great
sneak on
night.
that bus because those ladies,
Yep,
those
I
moms
know.
are like, mom's night out.
It's fun.
Hey.
They rent a bus, like a big, like one of those
Like a charter bus.
like a charter bus, and get everybody on, and they have food, drinks, everything, drive us into the city, and
hmm
we go to the show, and then there's an after party at a bar and something. Please. It's fun.
Oh, that
It's
sounds
It's
like a
wild.
party.
She
Yeah.
texts us on her way
Yeah.
home, and we're like, "What are you saying?"
no. I'm always
That's
pretty
Alasha.
Just
I'm always
kidding.
pretty tame
I'm
and
just
stuff.
kidding. I'm
But
just
it but
kidding.
it's fun. So I was excited that they're doing Lost Boys this year because I was like, oh my God. Because sometimes I
That's
think there was
cool.
one year there was some show I didn't really care to see, so I didn't go. But this
Okay.
Sandra, we
time.
should get tickets and sit right behind
I
her.
know. Throw popcorn at her.
Throw popcorn at her. She'll be like, "Who the fuck is throwing popcorn at us?" Speaking of popcorn and food, I have a silly question to ask you. But since you're on so many sets and there's craft tables usually, is there anything in particular on a craft table that you really love? Or and you're like, this is amazing. And which craft table on which set has best food?
Oh,
You got to think about that one.
yeah.
Or is
Is it the same
craft
stuff all
table
the
food
time?
like sandwiches and stuff? Probably boring stuff.
Yeah, sometimes there's these like whenever I'm on set, you already know who put the love in. I'm just kidding.
No. Oh.
I think you must edit that. No, I'm just kidding. I think for so
Hilarious.
I'm trying to think. I remember I did a shoot for 50 Cent once. And
Ooh.
the crafty was really good. And
Wow.
they had everything. They had, you name it, bagels, they had chips and
Was
stuff.
it a
I don't
bunch
know.
of New York?
They just
Was it
went
a bunch of like
galore.
New York food?
It was like New York, but in the morning they would like swap it with like breakfast, like croissants
Did they have
and
bacon, egg, and cheeses there?
bacon egg and cheese. So they had a little bit of everything. But then there would be these other shoots where it would be like maybe like a short day, so they would just bring in the basics. But it is
Oh,
what it is.
Yeah.
Is there like a snack, like a go-to snack that you go, whether it's a particular type of chip or granola bar or something that you go and always grab when you're at craft?
Reese's.
Reese's? Oh.
Reese's. If they have Reese's, I'll just like, I'm
Okay.
like
such a
okay,
chocolate fiend.
Okay.
I'm a
that's a
chocolate
good
fiend.
choice. That's a good choice. I like that. Um, so you've worked in television, fashion, editorial, commercials, music videos, independent films, all this stuff.
Mhm.
How do those worlds differ creatively for you?
I feel like they all have this connected. They're definitely connected in the sense of like bringing the story to the screen, or what they want everything to look like and whatnot. But something that's different, I don't know, that's a good question. We'll have to get back to that.
Yeah.
Um, I think it would be like, for instance, for music, it's all about the music vibe, and when it comes down to film, we would have to recreate it multiple times. I mean, even in music videos, sometimes we'll repeat it, but it goes a lot more with the flow of things. I don't know if I'm making sense, but uh yeah, that's a really good question. Damn. I'll think I'll get back to you with that.
No problem.
Is do you want to say something, Sandra?
No, go, you go.
Oh, when you're on a set, whether it's for a movie or reality show or whatever, do you get to kind of stand behind and watch some of the recording and the rehearsals or whatever? Do you get to do that?
Yes. It depends too. Sometimes there's these shoots where we just kind of do a do and go, or like if
Oh,
we do the hair and makeup, and they're all set, sometimes I'll look at the monitor, and if they're good, then I reconnect with the producer, and then they'll give me the green light as to stating that it's good. So sometimes we'll just go to the back and into our makeup room, and then we'll just hang there until it's until it's done. But most of the time when we're on set, we like to be on set just to make sure that everything is flowing, and
Right.
the looks are apart, and making sure everything is on point. And um yeah, because we don't want like a hair sticking out, or any of
Yeah.
that sort
right,
in the
right.
middle of the shoot.
Are
But
you
yeah.
are you usually partnered with another makeup artist? Are you sometimes the only makeup artist on set? How does that work usually?
So it depends. So like, for instance, for a reality show, I work
Oh,
with another makeup artist, or I have a makeup artist that she'll call me, and then she'll let me know, like, hey, can you cover for me, or do you want to do this day? And so they have multiple dates, and if I'm available, then they book me for the day.
okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Do
Yeah.
you get to, for some of, like, specifically, I guess for the reality shows, are they shows that you actually watch and that you're excited to be on the set for them? Or is it something that you've never seen before or not interested and you're just doing it for the job and that's it and you keep it moving?
I try not to watch,
Okay.
I'll be honest. Yeah, because I like to just kind of be surprised at the end.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's
yeah.
smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like some of the reality shows that I've been a part of, I never really watched, because I like to get to know what the project is about, and then when I'm on set, then I'll just do and go, and then if there's like a celebrity, um I I'm like as professional as I can be, and then when I watch it later on, I'm like, oh, this is what we were working on. Okay.
Right.
Damn. But
Right. That's cool.
sometimes I like to be surprised. Most of the time, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So we know that you love horror films. Please tell us. You can give us one, two, three of your most favorite horror movies of all time.
So my first one is definitely The Lost Boys, as mentioned.
Yeah.
Love The Lost
Great
Boys,
choice.
hands down. Number
Great.
two, I would probably say Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Warriors.
Oh
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And then the third one, I would probably say either The Gate
that's
Mm.
good.
or Child's Play.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I can't leave the little man behind.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
can't leave the little
cool.
That's
man.
good. That's good.
Did
Yeah.
And
you did you watch the Chucky series, the TV series?
No, because I felt like okay, I'll keep my no,
No,
I
No,
can't
no,
say
no,
say
it.
no,
it,
no,
say
please
it,
say
say it,
it, say
say
it.
it.
There's no judgment. There's no
No, it's
judgment.
an open forum here.
Yes.
We take all opinions here.
Okay, he looks a little
In
too
fact, when you
perfect.
do that, we ask more.
Yes.
Oh, he looks a little bit too perfect?
I think he looks a little too perfect.
Uh,
Okay.
So
Okay.
I do love the 80s horror films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely like home to me. And
Yeah.
even though many of the horror films in the 80s, they're a little cheesy, but
Yeah.
I
A
love the
lot
practical
cheesy.
makeup. Yes.
Yeah. But there's so much fun.
So much fun.
It's a lot of people that watch. Yes, definitely. If you look back at them now, a lot of them look cheesy. Totally agree. But I think a
Mhm.
lot of people that watch movies from back then that had never seen it back
Yeah.
then
Mhm.
think it's super cheesy and not good and special effects are
Yeah.
shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But you have to, I feel like a lot of times, not all the time, a lot of times you have to be from that era to like
Yeah. To
understand it
appreciate
and
it.
to appreciate it and love it and stuff. You know?
Yes. Like the practical makeup, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
practical look, even the way that they shoot.
Yeah.
It's a different, I feel like it's a different universe.
Yep.
It tells a story, but I just love the cheesiness of it. And
Yeah.
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 that's what makes it classic, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
definitely
sometimes a little cheese
That's,
is
it's
good.
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
It's
quesito, that's
okay.
it.
I mean, since we're talking about the 80s, I just also wondered, like, do you remember like when you first started to love horror? Was it when you were a kid or was it a little bit later in life?
No, when I was a little kid, my
Yeah.
brother would put Tales from the Crypt.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
Tales from the Crypt. Homeboy was my lullaby at night.
I know. That is so true.
Yeah, and then
do you remember the first horror movie you ever saw?
it would have to be the Lost Boys.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
the Lost Boys, because my brother would always play it all the time. And it just got to a point where like I just became a frog sister. I was like, I'm a frog sister, okay? But
So
I just
listen,
love the story of
the
it.
the plan is that Stephanie, Sandra, and myself are gonna sit behind Sonia at the Lost Boys musical
Yeah.
Yes, count me in.
next week. What day is it,
I
No,
didn't
it's not
say.
next week.
I didn't say.
I'll
Sonia?
find
Okay.
out. I'll find
Well, tell
out.
us.
Is
Tell
it
us.
next week? I don't
We'll
know.
we'll figure it out.
I'll find out. I'll find out and let you know.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We really enjoyed this conversation. We're so thrilled that you are finally here with us.
Yay.
Um, and if you could, would you please let everybody know your social media accounts and where they can follow you and stay up to date
Yeah,
on anything that you're working on?
sure. I'm actually working on like a side love that project that I've been meaning to do, and soon you guys will find out. And it has to do with some horror in it, so we'll
Ooh.
see.
Mm.
We'll see. But yes, my social media is Steph Albarracin, and my website is samakeup.com. And yeah, you can find me there. Add me away.
Great.
Yay. Thank you so
Awesome.
much, Stephanie. We're so grateful to you. Again, this is Angie, Sonia, and Sandra from the Horror Flick Chicks. Please follow us on all our social media. Like and subscribe our YouTube right below. You can find us on IG, Threads, all of the things,
All of
Facebook.
the things. Yes.
And thank you one more time. Peace, love, and horror.
Peace. Thank you for
Bye.
having me.
That's the end.